Freedom in Exile is the autobiography of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso. The book is a detailed and comprehensive account of the life and teachings of the Dalai Lama, from his birth in 1935 in Tibet to his exile in India in 1959 after the Chinese invasion of Tibet. The book is divided into 3 parts. The first part provides an introduction to the history and culture of Tibet, including the institution of the Dalai Lama. The second part of the book covers the Dalai Lama's personal experiences, from his childhood in Tibet to his escape to India. The third part of the book focuses on the Dalai Lama's life in exile, his efforts to preserve Tibetan culture and religion, and his advocacy for peace and nonviolence in the world. In the first section of the book, the Dalai Lama provides an overview of Tibetan history and culture, including the role of Buddhism in Tibetan life and the unique political and spiritual role of the Dalai Lama. He also provides insight into the social and economic conditions of Tibet before the Chinese invasion. The second section of the book covers the Dalai Lama's personal experiences, starting with his childhood in Tibet. He discusses his upbringing as a monk and his education in Buddhist philosophy and meditation. He also reflects on his political role as the leader of Tibet and his efforts to modernize the country while preserving its culture and traditions. The third section of the book focuses on the Dalai Lama's life in exile. He describes his escape to India and the challenges of starting a new life in a foreign country. He also discusses his efforts to preserve Tibetan culture and religion, including the establishment of schools, monasteries, and cultural institutions in exile. The Dalai Lama also reflects on his advocacy for peace and nonviolence in the world, including his work with the United Nations and his efforts to promote interfaith dialogue and understanding. Throughout the book, the Dalai Lama shares his spiritual beliefs and values, including his commitment to compassion, kindness, and nonviolence. He also discusses the challenges and obstacles he has faced, including the loss of his homeland and the oppression of the Tibetan people. Freedom in Exile is a powerful and inspiring memoir that offers a unique perspective on the life and teachings of the Dalai Lama and the struggles of the Tibetan people. It conveys a message of hope and resilience, and underscores the importance of compassion and peace in a world often marked by conflict and strife. Thanks for watching this video and thanks for subscribe.